Importing hazardous materials to the USA. Welcome to Importing Hazardous Materials to the USA. In this video, we will delve into the important aspects of importing hazardous materials and the regulations that govern this process. Whether you're a business owner or an individual looking to import such materials, understanding the proper procedures is crucial. So, let's get started. Importing hazardous materials to the USA requires careful planning and adherence to strict regulations. Failure to comply can lead to serious consequences, including fines, seized shipments, and potential harm to public safety. To ensure a smooth import process and protect the well-being of everyone involved, it is essential to follow the necessary steps and guidelines. Step 1. Research and classification. The first step in importing hazardous materials is conducting thorough research and understanding the classification of the specific materials you intend to import. The USA follows the guidelines set by the Department of Transportation, DOT, and the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, for classifying hazardous materials. This classification helps determine the appropriate safety measures and requirements for their import. Step 2. Obtain the required permits. Before importing hazardous materials, you must obtain the necessary permits from relevant government agencies such as the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, or the Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration, PHMSA. These permits ensure that you comply with the safety and transportation regulations specific to the materials you are importing. Applying for permits in advance is vital to avoid any delays or complications in the import process. Step 3. Packaging and labeling. Proper packaging and labeling of hazardous materials are crucial to minimize risks during transportation and handling. You must package hazardous materials according to specific regulations and utilize appropriate containers capable of withstanding potential leaks or spills. Additionally, accurate labeling and hazard markings must be visible on the packages to alert handlers and authorities about the presence of dangerous materials. Step 4. Transportation and documentation. The transportation of hazardous materials demands careful consideration of suitable carriers and modes of transport. Depending on the materials, you may need to utilize specialized carriers with proper equipment and trained personnel. Additionally, you must ensure accurate documentation, including shipping papers and manifests, that provide detailed information about the materials being transported. This documentation serves as proof of compliance and facilitates efficient customs clearance. Step 5. Safety training and compliance. To maintain safety standards and protect the environment, it is essential for all individuals involved in importing hazardous materials to receive appropriate safety training. This training equips them with knowledge on handling, emergency procedures, and compliance with regulations. Regular assessments and audits should be conducted to ensure ongoing adherence to safety guidelines and compliance with all relevant regulations. As you have learned, importing hazardous materials to the USA involves several crucial steps: research and classification, obtaining permits, proper packaging and labeling, transportation, and ensuring safety training and compliance. By following these steps meticulously and staying up to date with changing regulations, you can navigate the import process smoothly and minimize potential risks. Thank you for watching our video on importing hazardous materials to the USA. We hope you found this information valuable and gained a better understanding of the regulations and procedures involved. Stay safe and compliant.